Hey, hey, so I'm back with part two, grieving someone that's still alive. And I had a little bit of time to think, not much, but just sharing a few thoughts, nothing too long, nothing too crazy. And my summary of part one would be the weight of grieving someone still alive, and sometimes it being hard for the people around you to understand that. Remember, I brought up being in rehab and how letting go of something and detoxing your body of something and removing something from your psyche, your nervous system would not be easy. And we should not expect it to be an easy process. So, with that being said, cry as you need to, yell as you need to, release as you need to. But I think ultimately you want to begin to find healthy coping mechanisms. And regardless of what stigma people like to place upon tears and crying, it is a healthy coping mechanism. It is a form of release, both spiritually, physically. It is good for your health. So if you need to cry, release it. Release it. We sometimes try to avoid the tears, but that's stagnant energy being stuck within you. So if you need to cry, release it. Like I said, whether it's over a parent, parental figure, a friend, a lover, coming to the realization that you have to release this person or release your expectations surrounding the relationship that you thought would be or the ideal person that you wanted them to be. Because sometimes it also might be about releasing control, the control that you wanted to have over the narrative, the control that you wanted to have over what you expected out of this person. And last night, what was coming to me was the release of expectations. Because sometimes we love someone and we have these expectations over how we want them to love us. Now, this carries a different weight, as I mentioned in part one, when this is your parent, because this is not someone you asked into your life. This is not someone who just comes along. This is someone who you wanted to love you because they are a part of you. You're a part of them. So that's a different way. And take all the time you need with that. But do come to the realization that their ability to love you correctly has nothing to do with you. It doesn't make you unlovable. You're not the problem. And what's tough is, as a parent, you do have to be prepared to love your child no matter what. And not everyone is. But some parents are just not generally, excuse me, are just not able to live their life. And if they feel like their life is not going according to how they plan, they feel like that should dictate their love for their child. Maybe because they see their child as an interruption, which is the worst feeling ever for a child because how did I interrupt you? I didn't ask to join you here. So, as the child, because I'm talking to the child, when you come to that realization, it's painful, it hurts, it's downright just dismantling in a bit because this person is a part of your DNA. This is who you are, this is who you know. I want to think of it like a puzzle because a puzzle, when you think about a puzzle, is a perfect picture all put together, and then you break it apart to rebuild. And when you rebuild this puzzle, it may not look the same. It may not be how you expected it to at first. I want you to rebuild that puzzle in a way that makes you happy, in a way that brings you peace, regardless of how everyone else sees it. It's time for you to create your own family. And that family might not be physical people, it could also be pets, it could be friends, it could be you yourself, it could be you with God, it could be you in solitude. It just has to be something that makes you whole again. Or maybe you feel like you were never whole, that creates wholeness for you. A home within yourself. I don't want to make home a physical place because you can always change homes physically, but coming back to the home within yourself where you feel safe, where you understand that you are worthy of love, that you are lovable, that you are amazing, that you are here for a reason. And even if you don't feel that purpose today, even if you just want to lie on the couch and color or do nothing at all, you are still here for a reason. You still matter. You're still amazing. It doesn't matter that that person wasn't well equipped to love you. Now it's time to equip yourself. Do some mirror work. Look at yourself in the mirror and remind yourself that with or without this person, whether it's your parent, lover, friend, you are still someone who is deserving of love, care, time, effort. I'm channeling that one right there, effort. Because sometimes people, this is more channel than chatter. Sometimes people give up on us, and it may create something in us think, why am I not worthy? Why am I not worthy of effort? And I feel such huge emotion sharing this message like I could cry. Don't ever excuse someone's absence, lack of effort, lack of care, and translate that into you not being worthy. Your worth is not defined by anyone outside of you. Your worth is not defined. I don't care if this is your parent. I don't care if this is your friend nor your lover. They do not get to dictate whether or not you're worthy. I don't care what they said to you, what they did to you. They do not get to dictate that. Now, this is not a message for someone who is trying to victimize themselves after causing everyone else harm. Now, people have set boundaries upon you. So now you want to use this message and say, yeah, what everyone else says is not true. No, 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 no. This is not that message. This is not that message. This is a message for someone who's giving, or who just was born to someone and can't understand why. So they're grieving, or who gave their all to a relationship and was treated unfairly and they had to remove themselves, or the person removed themselves. So now they're grieving, or they had this friendship and it didn't turn out the way it should have. So now they're grieving. And look for support in whatever way you need it, whether it's therapy, church, prayer, friendship groups, solo journeys, time away, nature. Nature, I'm being called to say that, nature, connecting with nature, and whatever way that looks like for you, make sure you find your support. Make sure you feel supported. I'm going to leave this message here. Have a wonderful week ahead. Happy August. May this month bring you joy, prosperity, peace, and most of all, protection and happiness. Love on yourself. Feed yourself good. Treat yourself good. And the message got cut off, but I was saying, and find many reasons to smile because the days aren't coming back.